During America's history, there has always been a split between the public, between the white American settlers and the black Americans who originally came in as slaves, but have now become one of the more popular races due to internet fiascos. But during the 20th century, and even before that, the black Americans have been fighting for their rights. Fighting for the rights to be American citizens. Now, this all began, well, it mainly began during the War of Independence, where the British offered American slaves freedom if they fought for the British. So then the Americans done the same. I'm as default as you can get. Obviously, this didn't stay true. And then it happened again during the American Civil War. 1st of January 1863, Abraham Lincoln announced the Emancipation Proclamation, freeing all American slaves across the continent. Well, across the states. Now, not a lot changed until World War I and World War II. Obviously, World War I, you got the Harlem Hellfires, which I've done a video on. And World War II, you had the Tuskegee Airmen. But then after World War II, civil rights started to heat up. Obviously, you have popular figureheads like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, and all that. But all of this came to a head during Vietnam. Vietnam was the biggest changing point. It was the height of the civil rights. I will go back and do like a mini-series on the civil rights, but the black Americans volunteered for the US Marines to fight in Vietnam, as it might be a better treatment than at home. Well, what's worse? Racial slurs or being brutally mutilated by the VC and NVA? I don't know. To be honest, I'd rather die than suffer insults. So, coming to the end of Vietnam, civil rights was finally over, as black Americans were now had fully equal rights as white Americans. Obviously, in some parts of Alabama today, you still get racial slurs, because Alabama's always been the hardest to change with civil rights. You go back to the bus boycotts, you go back to the Freedom Trails, even the birth of the KKK. Might not have been Alabama, but oh well. So that has been an overview on the US civil rights, and it's the end of our series on a brief history of the US. Now, I haven't gone into present in the 21st century because that's too recent. Everyone knows about it. But from now on, all I'm going to do for videos is, if I think of something, I'll come into my studio and record it. No matter what it is, no matter what time, apart from the 21st century, I will come in and do it. Obviously, you can leave your thoughts in the comments below. And this is me, Beast, signing away the series part of this channel.